Whoa, what the hell? What's going on here? What? You're hearing a voice? I'm hearing a voice. I'm hearing a voice right now. I was feeling kind of spicy today. Welcome to They Are Above, the YouTube channel based purely on analog horror. Today's episode of Faces of Thalasin, that's why you see this background here. It's gonna be a little different. Instead of it being sped up, I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it. I'm gonna go step by step, so you can see the thought process. So, how did this series come to be? You're probably asking, Joseph. How are you getting into analog horror, and why did you change your channel, and all that stuff? So before I get into this, let's go through some stuff here. Let me see here. Yes, I was watching Michael Reeves stuff. Shut up. All right, so this is my channel. They Are Above. Basically, this used to be the Nautilus art show where I would draw just anything and everything I could. Hold on, let's see something here. I want to see if this went up at all. This is my must-view video, by the way. How pathetic, right? I'm a YouTuber. My must-view video hasn't even hit 24,000 views yet. Okay, so it's exactly where it was before. But anyway, wow, that went up another view. Nice. So originally it wasn't called They Are Above. It was called the Nautilus Art Show, and I would just do speedruns. But ever since getting into analog horror, oh look, I'm up to 372 now. I was at 369 before. I went up to 3 subscribers. But anyway, yeah. So basically, what happened was a lot of the content that I was doing was not performing as they should. So, like, you know, basically, like the Joy of Bob Ross, Art Breeder Hell, and all that stuff. You know, was not performing as I would have liked it to. So I decided, I took it upon myself to say, you know what, the hell with this. I'm going to change the channel to the content that is doing a lot better. As you can see here, with these view numbers, like that. Look at that. I didn't even know it was up to 64. Look at that. Look at that. You know, stuff like that. Look at that. Look at that. You know. So I decided, I was like, let me do that. So now I am They Are Above, which is a series where I'm drawing a bunch of paintings. Not this series, but a different series where I draw a bunch of paintings and then I do a bunch of small videos that are creepily edited together to be really, really disturbing. But anyway, I digress. I am very excited about this because this is going to be an interesting video. A lot of it's going to probably get cut out, so it's going to run long, like it's at 3 minutes right now. But I don't care. So anyway, if you hear long strings of silence, it's because I use that silence to make the videos better, so that you guys don't get bored as shit. You know. So I don't do many talking ones because I don't like to talk usually. But I figured, you know, this would be as good a time as any. So that's the name of the pen I've been using for all my paintings. I'm not gonna say it. I don't like to say it because I feel like I'm gonna mess up at some point. And usually when I was doing like my landscapes, I was doing off on the rotation dynamics, and look, it just got a little bit thicker and stuff like that up there. But I like to rotate to stroke. It's been working a lot better for me. Whenever I start one of these Faces of Thalasin, which is what I'm going to be working on today, I'm around the 9.8 area. And I actually have a list here of the different names for the different emotions. I got a bunch of comments from a bunch of people, and I'm going through a list that one person gave me. And I'm on their 7th name that they gave me. I did 20 faces originally. And then I did a whole bunch of ones that I got from, like, Reddit. And then after that I did, I'm doing these. So, someone sent me a list that has way more than the other person's list. And then another guy just started making separate comment lines for their suggestions. So, yeah, that's that. So the name of the emotion I'm going to be doing now is called, it's URT. So I guess it's called Ururt or something like that. That's the name of the emotion. So you're probably asking yourself, Joseph, how do you create such a face with such a name like that? Well, first what I do is we're in the red right here. We want to go right around the orange to lighter orange area. We're gonna make that ultimate decision. I think we're good right there. And I usually go right about here in this quadrant. And then you can always just bring it down as you need to. Take a look deeper. Alright, so let's get going with this. I'm drinking the rest of a milkshake I got from a place called Local Burger. Quite delicious. Alright, I don't have any on my mustache. Don't worry about that. It's not important. Oh, by the way, the program I use, if you guys are wondering, I'm not sponsored by them, although I should be. I've been using it since 2016. Is called Autodesk Sketchbook. That's what I use to draw all my paintings now, because the website that I used to draw on, ratemydrawings.com, no longer exists. Legitimately, like it got deleted. And I think it got deleted by the guy who created it. Which is, it was a shitty thing to do because at some point he had talked about like trying to revive it. But that didn't happen. And also, a lot of people's artwork got lost. I had a decent amount of the artwork that I had seen. Like, I could show you it. I can go on the Wayback Machine and show you what I have. And what I was able to draw. I've done it before. I've done it on this channel before. I've shown my artwork before. Back when it was called the Nautilus art show. Oh, by the way, I don't use a tablet. I use a mouse. I'm a left-handed mouse user. So you're not gonna be able to hear the clicks, but you'll be able to see. Woo! Like that. Yeah. So this is a newer mouse too. I don't even have my old mouse. You know. All right. So we start off with like a general face shape here. Doesn't have to be anything specific. I'm not looking for these faces aren't supposed to look realistic. They're supposed to look insane. If anyone was a true subscriber and true fan, they would know that. But anyway, I digress. Oh boy, hiccups. This is so unprofessional. Alright, so we just have a basic shape here. You get your basic shape. Alright, that's about good enough. I never do the shoulders. I just do the neck and I do the head. That's about it. Alright, so now the challenge is this. I have done 35 total faces. 35 total. So how do I do a new face? Like, what do I do? So what I'm going to start off by doing is giving the borders here a darker outline. And that usually will lead to me going, like, okay, so now I have this outline going here. I could probably start meshing in like the creepy aspects, I call it. Creepy aspects. Like I said, I'm not a talker, so I'm gonna bullshit for a while here, but yeah, it'll be interesting for you guys to see, I guess. There's gonna be music in the background, so it won't get boring. I hope it won't get boring. And also, if you guys are interested, I do have a second channel called the GeoGuessr channel. Originally called the Nautilus Game Show, but I have since changed it to the GeoGuessr channel. Whoa! There it is. There it is. There's Tired Joe. Alright, now we're gonna bring this bitch out a little bit here. Alright, right about there. Coloring the neck now. I always start. I've been an artist for 11 years. I'm probably gonna get some shit in the comments like, "Oh, you're not doing it right." That's whatever. Actually, I probably won't get any shit in the comments because no one watches my channel. I have 372 subscribers and no one watches anything I do. It's okay though. I have one faithful subscriber. That's sometimes that's all you need. So we're not looking for anything special here right now. Just getting some basic Basic shapes. Basic shapes. But this is when I start bringing out the... Alright, so we're going to go here. This is usually going to give us a decent amount of coverage. See that? Look at that. See? See what I did there? Can you even believe it? I think I have an idea about what I want to do in terms of the face and making the face creepy as hell. I think I actually have the idea right now. I think I know what I want to do. And I think it's gonna be decisive with this face right here. So these, according to a lot of my artist friends, I'm like the king of blending. I mean, they just gave me that title. I didn't choose that title for myself. It was granted to me by my friends. I am the king of blending. Don't even question it. Michelangelo? Pfft. The fuck is that asshole? Da Vinci? Oh, you think I'm gonna talk shit about Bob Ross? Hell no. Bob Ross is my angel. Bob Ross is my guy. We're getting something going on here. You know? Ooh, like I said, this is a newer mouse, so I'm still getting used to its newishness, you know? Just it being new and not, like, broken in fully yet. But that's okay. Alright. We're gonna go all the way down here. We're gonna do a little bit of Monica in my... I'm sorry. We're gonna do this. We're gonna... Oh, come on. Actually, you know, we can make it a little... Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I like it. You know what, kid? I like what you're doing. Alright. Sorry. Alright. Like I said, we're not going for anything specific. We're just going for basic shapes. So, okay. So, yeah. So, how did I get into this in the first place? Well, there was a little video called Blue Channel Thalasin that I watched that was very intriguing. And what was intriguing to me about it was how simple the commercial was. Like, there's a lot of channels that like Local 58, the Mandela Catalog, Walton Files, my favorite being Gemini Home Entertainment. Those videos are downright amazing. Like, I would Remy Abode. I want to work with that dude. I want to collaborate with him on stuff. Him and Alex Kister from the Mandela Catalog. Like, those guys are absolute geniuses. Geniuses, mind you, when it comes to analog horror. Like, they're just so good. Alex Kister just put out, whatchamacallit? He just put out Mandela Catalog Volume .333. And boy, was it good. I was on the edge of my fucking seat the entire time. Yeah, that's looking... Like I said, my shit is not hard to draw. Like, anyone can do this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so we got that. This whole side here is going to be black. It's just going to be pitch black. Because black is the most powerful color on the planet. I'm not even joking. Black is the most powerful color on the planet. You're going to be like, but how about like bright red? Bright red's pretty strong. Purple's pretty strong. Orange, very vibrant. I know. In the entire universe, black is the most powerful color there is. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, you know what? We're gonna round this out over here. This. That looks fantastic. Now we're gonna go for creep factor here. You don't want to go too dark red. You want to go like right there. So actually, no. Before we do that, let's go back up here. Come down here. We're just gonna bring that up a little bit because I want to finish this out. I just want to finish this out. We want to blend. We want everything to work together. Hi, matey. Hey, that works. That'll work for us. We're gonna go over here, make this a little guy, and we're gonna do a little. That works. That looks cool. And now we're gonna go back over here. If there was an artist I wanted to collaborate with, it would have to be Trevor Henderson. Whew. Trevor Henderson. My goodness, that guy is phenomenal in every sense of the word. Like, he is just, boy howdy, let me tell you. He is the person behind, not Slenderman, Siren Head. He is the person who created Siren Head. Bloody tendrils in here, outside the head. So to go back to the whole Thalasin thing, because I feel like I didn't go enough far in depth on that. Go a little lower on this. So I saw the original video, and I was like, well, shit. Let me try to make my own, you know. And so I was like, I had come up with my own. So theirs was 1000 and 1000 plus. Mine was 1000 Ultra. So like the faces were going to be a lot more disturbed. Like as you can see here, they're beyond even recognition. Whatever the emotion is, it has faded from actual humanity. You know? So I was like, so I wanted to come up with faces that were so demented from taking 1000, you know, because that's what happened. You know, they took the pill, and then this 1000 Ultra that allows you to experience even more insane emotions, and they just kind of lost their marbles, and that's kind of what happened. I don't think 1000 is real. If it is, then that's very disturbing. I mean, I'm sure that the one that they give you is very safe. Like, if it's real, I'm saying this is a hypothetical. If 1000, the pill, the medicine is real, which I don't think it is, you know, then you know, I would just be like, I would advise caution. I would just be like, I wouldn't take it without knowing what the heck. You know, I just think having an open mind and you know, questioning things is not important when it comes to stuff like your health and your happiness and your well-being. Why life is the way it is, you know, and it's perfectly reasonable to want to question, like, hey, if I'm going to take something, what the hell am I ingesting? You know, like, you're not just going to go up to a random mushroom in the woods and then be like, oh, this probably looks okay to eat. Most likely, that mushroom is poisonous because it's got self-defense mechanisms that keeps it alive. Or if it is ingested, it's taking down whoever ingested it with it. I'm just saying, you know, you gotta watch out for yourself. You know, if I don't think it's real. I don't think 1000 is real. But if it were, my goodness, I wouldn't suggest anyone. You know, I would be like, stay as far the fuck away from it as humanly possible. Like, there's no reason for you to be putting that shit in your body. Like, I don't care who you are, I don't care how much you think it'll help you. You know, just, you're not doing yourself any favors. So, but as like a theory, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of adding my own kind of nonsense to this. Remember that the name of the emotion is called aroused. Like, there's nothing. But anyway, I think we have a completed piece. Just gonna give the old Siggy. I signed all of them, and that is where I will leave you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. We gotta add some. Joseph, what the hell are you doing, man? We gotta give some highlights to those bloody tendrils. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, what are we amateurs here, Joe? What the hell's wrong with you? Okay. Alright, now we're good. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching this and for listening and for whatever the hell it is you're doing. And to whoever has been subscribing to me, I really do appreciate it. We're on the way to 400 subs, which is after nearly 3 years. sad, but still, you know, upward trend, upward tick. You know, we're moving and grooving, as I like to say at work, moving and a grooving. So yeah, this has been very interesting. I probably won't do another one of these again, but if I happen to, well, let me know in the comments if you like the talking ones, because I got to concentrate on the painting while talking to you guys, and the painting turned out okay. Like, it actually came out good. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode of Faces of Thalasin, the first talking one. And I will see you guys next time. Have yourself a go. Bye-bye.